on yet, or should we wait? Wait, and
I think we should wait a moment, eh?
that's right. Life is too precious to wait.
That's it. They're making everybody go from one to the other, to the other, to the other. We're keeping them busy for Friday, right?
That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining us. We're going to wait just a second. Hope you hop on. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're here. I'm here with Julie Wynn. Oh, Sherry, am I going to say the last name correct?
You know you can do it. Do it.
We are all here to welcome you. Hope you're having a beautiful day or evening, and we're here to have a heart-to-heart with you. Do we want to wait just a little? Are people hopping on? Julie, can you see?
Yes, we actually have people jumping on here and joining us shortly. So let's get started, Angels.
Okay,
yes.
Great. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're Heart to Heart. Julie, Terry, and Sherry here to share our thoughts, to open our hearts with you today. And we just want to make it a great Friday, a great weekend. This is our hearts that we love to surround ourselves with positivity and joy and make your day a little bit better. And we want to share our thoughts with you about yesterday's amazing webinar with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mafar, and our thoughts, as well as listen to yours. And that's why we're called Heart to Heart. We like to be real with you. So we welcome you. Thank you again for joining us. You know, Julie and Sherry and I, after every webinar, we get on the phone late at night, and the three of us talk. We talk for an hour or more, or two, sometimes till 3 a.m. in the morning, just because we're very close friends, and we like to share our thoughts. And we were really excited about yesterday's webinar because there was a lot of positive things in there. And I think those things are extremely important to our CEO, that he wants to connect with us in a way and understand things that are important, not just in ONPASSIVE, but in life. You know, the way that we lead our life in a positive mindset. And it's all about a mindset. Do you see your cup half full or half empty? I prefer, and the three of us prefer, to look at things in a great way. So today we're going to talk about our mindset. We're going to lift you up, and thank you for joining us.
That was beautiful, Terry. I love it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Terry. Sherry, would you like to say hello with everyone first? And then we could jump right into our thoughts and heart-to-heart conversation. Sherry?
Of course. Terry, you said my name good. I don't have no complaints. I wish I could change my name. But anyway, LOL. Anyway, yes, I'm Sherry Dursway, and we are the Heart to Hearts, and I'm excited to share with you all what amazing messages and important things that our CEO has rolled out that I don't know, maybe you didn't give it much thought, but it's really incredible because he always brings it, no matter what it is, he brings it. And so we have to share this with you because we want Friday to be fun day, as Susie always says, but every day's fun day in ONPASSIVE. So that's all I have for you, Julie, who wins.
Julie wins, always wins, right? It is so true. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our heart-to-heart conversation with Terry Thompson, Sherry Dursaway, and myself, Julie Wynn. We're all coming to you from Orange County, California. We live very close to each other. We like Terry said, we're very close to each other. This is like our souls. We are like our soul sisters. And sometimes I call them my moms, and so it's so good for all of us to be here. And I'm thankful for all of us to be here. And it all started with our CEO, with our company ONPASSIVE. And no matter where it is, the way how I see our journey is there's time when it's smooth ride, there's time where it's a little rough, but we are always stay on the purpose of doing what best, of doing what we wanted to do. Recently, I've been talking a lot about the leadership role, right? No matter where we are in life, in work, in business, we have to stay true to the core of a leader. And we are all here. Yesterday, after our meeting with our in our meeting with our CEO, he did display a selflessness, being a leader that had this company, right? He carries that empathetic, very empathized with everything that is going on with his team, with the founders around the world. And then a third one that I see is Grace on Fire. That means that every time when you see fires, you stay there and you take all the people, you care for the people that comes along with it. Also, lifting up humanities. And that message, that core roles continuously carry on every single day. It's been 4 years for all of us, right? Many of us who jumped in only with one message and with that vision that our CEO is carrying on. So now, no matter what happened in life, no matter what, we are staying focused on that journey, and we keep heading to that beacon of hope. And no matter what's happened, things that we have to deal with in life, remember, we only spend $97. There's no sweat and tears for us. There's no sacrifices for us. But there are so many great men and women behind the scene, and especially our CEO, Mr. Mufara, and his family. Sweat, tears, sacrifices. I mean, just thinking about 1.4 million pieces of puzzles that he has to put together, and there's other billions of pieces that he has to put them together. So for me, is stay on purpose of moving. What is your purpose in this world? And I believe once, if you can identify your purpose of being in this world, you still moving forward, no matter what in life, right? And that's really coming from my heart, Terry.
That's right. That's great, Julie. I want to say that, Mr. Ashmafara spoke about doing something. First of all, I'm sorry, I'm going to backtrack. Being you. We're all perfect. And, I'm not here to just, I want to reiterate what he said, because it resonated with me, and I know all of you here, I'm sure, to be you, because we're all perfect in one way or another. We all have something to contribute. What I did also really love is how he spoke about just doing something 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes a day, that's positive, and being consistent with it. And I don't know, I think if we all did that, we would really, truly make a big difference in the world. And what I loved about yesterday was, if you really listened, ONPASSIVE will only succeed in a massive way because of our CEO's mindset. And he really wants us to get that. He wants us to understand when something's so good, something's this great, it can't fail. And when you have that mindset, when you're developing even the products or the people that you hire or the people you choose for leadership, or every process of the step along the way comes from the heart, with good intentions, with changing the world for the better, even if it's a product, say, let's take a digital product, and you think, well, how is, staff going to help change the world? Well, he did speak about time freedom as well. So even if you don't think, oh, well, how's this product going to help the world? There is something behind it. Every product, every step is driven with the heart behind it, with something good behind it. So it will succeed. I don't have a doubt. And I really loved his message yesterday. I truly believe he is getting us all prepared for what's to come. We all know, we've been on every webinar. We know what's coming. It's already been said to us so many times, and we know it, we feel it, we're sure about it. But now it's time to get your mindset in the right place to accept it, not only just to accept it, but to receive it, to give back. And it doesn't even have to be financially. I'm not talking about finances here. I'm talking again about your heart. And you will see the vision of ONPASSIVE in a better frame of mind when you involve your heart and get in the right mindset. So I thought yesterday was very encouraging. I personally loved it. The three of us spoke last night, and we got it. We really understood why. And so we're just here to support that. We're here to encourage you all to get in that positive mindset. What we have coming, we are just extremely blessed. Even if everybody perceived that differently, we should. We're all different. We're all unique. But I know that we all are excited, and we all have the hearts to follow through with what his dream is, his wishes are. So that's all I've got. Sherry?
Yeah, that was so exciting. You're so spot on. I mean, you didn't leave me much to say, but anyway. Anyway, yeah, it's about the mindset. And we are all individuals. And we know that this company, how it's doing it different. Because like Terry said, each product in itself is going to save you time when you realize it, when you add up all these little times, whether you own a business or you don't, you just use some of our portfolios, our digital products, and you get back there and you see them and how it's going to save you time. I mean, one login, that to me is phenomenal. Everything at your fingertips, everything secure, and we don't sell your information. We're flipping how other businesses are doing it, but it all started with the heart of Ash Mafar, because he knows that people's time is valuable, for one, and two, to bring more value to the marketplace is a plus for just people in general, whether they use our products or we have regular products too as well, whether they use our portfolios, our digital products or not. It's saving the world, because some of the things is about saving time. And when you have more time, you can spend more time with your family. And when you spend more time with your family, your face is more smile. People are happier. And you go out into the world, it trickles on down. So not to mention to save money, but it's all about the heart. And that's what our CEO is about, helping the world. And start with just a little bit of time and helping our world and changing it to a better place.
You.
You can't see me?
Yeah, I can now. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You must have went blank for a second. So it's about that. And I thought it was phenomenal that he worked on our mindset. And he always brings us something to help us in the world, to help us on our own family issues, or just the world in general, how to handle things or what to do or how to make our minds a little bit brighter and better. I thought it was phenomenal that he worked on our mindset, because some of us there's so much going on in the world, right? So to have that brought so on top was so amazing, because a lot of times we're thinking of negative stuff, and it just eats at you more and more and more and more. And then pretty soon you're walking around, you're just like a stiff little negative. You look like a zombie or something. I don't know what word to use. So you have to, it's so hard to do. Trust me, I know, I've been there. To have so much negative in your mind, you have to bring it back to positive. And many people in ONPASSIVE, because it's about the heart. When we know when our pockets are full, and like you said, Terry, it's not about the money. I can simply go out there and share a smile to somebody down the street who needed it. They needed it right then. Maybe they're going through a bunch of stuff. So it's all back to that as well. But I know when I'm giving of a smile, I've helped somebody. They may have needed to see their smile. Maybe they thought of their child and haven't seen their child in a long time. So they saw my smile and thought, oh, that reminds me of my daughter. I'm going to pick up the phone and call her. It's just simple as things like that. So it's all brought back to the heart. And our CEO, the company, knows how to bring it. It's about mindset, because you had a negative mindset. It will just bring more negative to you. So bring it back somehow. Think of your happy place, where it's on the beach, whether it's hanging out with your kids, swinging on a swing, which I love to do at this age, but I can't. Swinging on a swing, whatever that is for you. Know that things are just temporary, and know that ONPASSIVE will change this world to a positive place, and more ways that you even know, whether you're a founder or not, or using our products or not. You will see. Trust me, trust my word. You will see how this world is going to change to a better place. That's all I have. To the positive, to the heartfelt. And that's whatever higher power you believe in, that's what it's about, is helping others. That's all I have, Terry. And Julie, who wins?
In the conversation yesterday, he brought up values. Not just yesterday, every time when he comes on, he emphasized about how ONPASSIVE provide values to the world through the products that he's created. Every single product, digital products, was meticulously created with hearts, with humanity in it. Everything with humanity's needs in it, with like every single products of ONPASSIVE. And if you are listening to this, and if you're not sure what products we are offering, please go to www.onpassive.com. You will see that all of the products, the blog, everything that comes along with it is meticulously put together with the heart around it. But the greatest values are the people that involved in ONPASSIVE, the community, the old founders community, the tech teams behind the scene. Those are the values that you cannot find anywhere in the world. And that's what ONPASSIVE is made of. He also said, follows the values is what? Money. Where you see values, and that's where money will come from. Now, he also brought it up, right? I never brought up money in any of my conversations, because I know money, it's a done deal. My life and my kids' life is taken care of. But yesterday he brought up, and then I had a conversation, I think, with you this morning, Terry, that how many people are in the world sitting on top of the world with bank accounts full of money, but they are all alone. No one's around them. They're by themselves. And when they passed away, families happen to be known as family, come and claim those money, and people are killing each other for money. So I don't want to bring up the money subject. We all need money to survive, right? We all do. But what is money going to do for us if we have money and no purpose in life? And that's the part where I feel that Ash came on yesterday, and he wants us to understand that where will you be? What is your purpose? And I bring it back to what I said earlier. What is your purpose in life? Is it just to make lots and lots of money and then have a great life, enjoy, and go out there and do what you want? I used to say, When on passive lawn, I get to do what I want. I have the ability to do what I want. But what is it that I want? Do I want to go out there and buy a few convertible and just drive up and down the coast? Or do I want to go out there and see single mom having 2-3 kids around? Would I be saying, you know what? I'd like to know about your story. You know, you can change people's life that way, right? Having a lot of money, sitting around, opening luxury parties and, you know, all that, it has no meanings to it. The meaning of it is what do we do to change people's life? And that word, what do we do? It comes along with the whole list of things that we see. We come on Oh Bless, we share about it, we talk about it, but the actions are behind the words. I think the actions are so much more important than the words we speak, because the words we speak and the way we speak will drive us into making that action plan, doing it. And I think it's very important. And that's one of the reasons why Sherry, Terry, and I, and many founders here in Orange County call out to founders who nearby Southern California, come and join us for a beautiful luncheon that we are preparing. It's just a get together with all the founders. We don't want to talk about, oh, customer, reseller, that comes later. But let's sit together and talk about what is it that we see in the values of ONPASSIVE. And I think it's really beautiful when we are sitting down together, breaking bread, having beautiful meals together. It's going to come out, because that's what our family, with myself and my daughters, we are so connected when it comes to food, because that's like the most joyful thing. So I wanted to call out to everyone who are nearby, even if you have to drive and fly, and if you like to do that, we welcome you to join us on August the 14th, which is 11 days away. All you got to do is say, hey, I want to be there. We'll send you the address, the location, just come. And yes, of course, we have to pay for food, right? So everybody just get back with one of us and say, you know, what day is it? And we already have 15 to 20 people are already joining us. Let us know by Saturday if you are joining us. We need to let the venue know how many people are coming. All we wanted to do is have these type of conversation, belly to belly, face to face, and be able to embrace each other, be able to hug each other and say, I can't believe this is how you look in person, right? We have so many people are joining us. To me, 2 people are so many, right? So 20, 30 people, if I get to hug 20 people, 30 people, oh my gosh, I think I'm adding like 20 years of life to all of us here. So please join us. We are going to have that luncheon on August the 14th, and it starts at 12:30 in Huntington Beach. If you are joining us, and if you have any possibility to fly over, drive over, no matter what, just have a great day in Southern California by the beach and just have Mexican food, fun, and fantastic day with us. I'm excited. I'm excited, Sherry and Terry, for all of us to
That day.
To have
Yeah.
a together.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's 9 days away, right? Today's
Is it
the
9?
9,
Oh,
I think.
did I say 11?
It's okay. It's okay. So that's what we do. We take care of one another. So we would love to have you there. And I'm going to say something real quick, and then bring it over to Sherry to close it out as well. But I'm not, don't get me wrong. I know Julie said, do I just want to drive up and down the coast with 3 like different convertibles or race car? Yeah, I'm going to. I want one. But when I do that, it's not going to be just all about me. Yes, we deserve to have some joy and fun with this 100%. But I love, our CEO, Mr. Ashmafar, spoke. He used a good example, and I won't repeat it here or whatever, but he did a very good example yesterday with our lovely Susie McCrae. And that really hit my heart which I think this anyway. I've always thought this, but I love that the way he did the example. But there are many more precious things than money out there. And we all know that. So your family, is there any, I'm giving you an example because that's on my number one list, always has been. Is there anything that is worth more than your family? No. So money is an added bonus that, yes, it makes our life, easier. But there are many, many, many things that money will never replace. Let's stay in the good mindset. Let's stay positive. Let's and remember, ONPASSIVE is not just a business. It's changing the world for the better with a humanitarian idea behind it, and therefore we will be extremely successful. I hope to see all of you on the 14th. Please come. We want to break bread with you and get to know you and have fun. Thank you. Sherry?
Yes, that was perfectly said, because I remember that too. And I thought when he was saying that to her, the same thing, like there's no way any amount of money could surpass that, your family. So bringing it back to that you are perfect out there, no matter what you think, you are an individual and you are perfect, and you have some talents, whatever they may be. Please share them, whatever that is for you. Maybe you like to write, maybe you like to draw, maybe it's just simply listening to somebody. That's a talent, because some people can't sit and listen to people. But so that's important. But just know that you're important in this world and you deserve the best. And we're here to help you spread the love with ONPASSIVE. Like Terry said, it's about changing our world to the better and how that's going to trickle down. And so we're not just a company that sells products and digital things. We are here to change the world and to make it a positive place. That's all I have. So I love you guys all to pieces. Back over to Julie, who wins.
Thank you so much, Terry and Sherry, and thank you everyone who are joining us today. Let me take a few minutes right now to say hello to everyone that's joining us on Facebook and on YouTube as well. We always appreciate you being here with us. Subhir Shagavi, good to have you. Bridget Kamsey, thank you so much for joining us. Kalamene Boca, good to have you. Flor Jane, Zephyrin, always see jumping on us here and joining us also. Ava Diaz, good to have you. Ava, please continue doing what you do. I know it's very little, but I know you are doing a big things for those people that you are helping. So Ava, congratulations to you and thank you for doing that. Masudu Rahman, good to have you as well. Helen De La Bastille, good to have you. Nupur Mahood, Zahid Dua Islam, Safir, good to have you. Judy Miller, Judy, so good to have you. Jamal, I miss you. Bruce Gerstein, so good to have you here, Bruce. Sabrata Na, good to have you. M. Kaylee, you are always here. M. Kaylee, thank you so much for being here with us. And to D, good to have you. Linda Chipat, Linda C, I'm going to call that so I don't butcher her name. Ruba Paul, my little sister, good to have you here. I love you. Okay, so this is the trick. Paula's Yoti Bocalio, I think that's what it is. Good to have you here with us. Ratan Shama, my sister Diane Lennon, I'm not calling her Diana anymore. Good to have you here, Diane. Salu, 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 Salu. That is the name, right? With 4 Salu, Salus. Good to have you here. Chu Kao Yang, good to have you from one of our Hmong team. Susantas Das, good to have you. Kun Lei, good to have you. He's finally found me. Rich Will, good to have you. Rafiq Adu Kafhad. Kader, good to have you as well. MD Abdul Kabar, good to have you here with us. Itarampi, I think that's how it is. Pooja Rao, so good to have you here, sister. Red Q, good to have you. Tanya Akash Shaminan, good to have you. There are so many difficult names, but I'm going to do my best. Rashma Susanta, Anshad, so good to have you. So many of our friends are joining us. Shafi Q Islam, good to have you, brother. Gina Leva, beautiful voice. She's doing so awesome the other day. Helen, good to see you as well. Pintu Kumar. Mark Johnson, I believe this is Chris Johnson's brother. Welcome, Mark, for being here with us. Gina Leva, I said that. Tanya, Abdul Ruth, Ms. Zanur Rahman, Tanya, good to have you. Habib, okay, I'm gonna move forward. Foy Soy Ahmed, good to have you. You guys have to teach me how to pronounce your name, please. Jakir Hussein, if you like to, please send a voice over, not a voice over, send a voice to my messenger of how you pronounce the name, and I promise I will learn from. Aham Rafir, David Pierre, good to have you. Padma, good to have you. There's so many of them. ONPASSIVE Grupo, good to have you. Taimong Mama, geez, I hope I didn't butcher all of your names here. And this is just on Facebook right now. Madani. Absolutely. If I butcher your name, please send me a recording. Kantamani, good to have you. Roy Davies, you are the angel.
Yes.
Abdul Setter, Nikki Perkins, good to have you as well, Nikki. Let's see. Okay, I'm keep moving forward. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I wish I could have, time where we actually sit down here and talk about every single individual's founders that come in here and join us. Every single one of them are so special for us. Frankla, good to have you. Shapir, good to have you. Bruce Gerstein, I said that. P.A. Saman, good to have you. Manoj, Jacob, Thomas. I think I'm gonna call it a stop right now because I think we went a little too fast. But John Manesh, good to have you. We'll continue to do it, but I think one of these days we probably have to really sit down and just call on every single founders that come and join us and tell us how they are special to us, because every single one of them are beautiful and special, and the world needs to know, and absolutely perfect. And the world needs to know about them. So thank you so much, everyone who's joining us on our Facebook, on our YouTube. Please continue to stay on purpose. What is your purpose of being here? Maybe if we all write it down, we will live on that purpose strong and continue to do it, no matter what kind of storm we are facing. We are so in it to win it, and we are going to win it together. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We love you, and please stay safe. Good to have you joining us today.
We love you. We love you.
To win it. We're here for you. We love you.
We love you. Thank you. Have a great
fantastic weekend.
Woo-hoo.
Happy perfect on passive the rest of the weekend and continue.
That's right. Yes.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for your time.